Hey, what's going on? My name is Mick, and I'm posting my day trading journey right here on YouTube with complete transparency and honesty. And today, I did not do great. I had one trade, and I lost 600 bucks. This trade was kind of interesting. I had a lot of stuff going on today as far as FOMC day was today, so we had some the federal interest rate information coming out at 2 o'clock today and 2:30. And Chairman Powell was speaking at 2:30, so we had a lot of volatility at the second part of the day. And I actually had this trade earlier in the day, and I was trying to trade against the trend, which is what killed me. So I want to show you guys the trade that I took. This is the 15-minute chart, so just so you can kind of see what happened today in relation to yesterday. And obviously this large down move here was a large part of FOMC today at around 2 o'clock, basically till like 2:30. So a lot of volatility, a lot of movement. But I made my trade, like I said, earlier in the day. Let's see here. I made my trade at 10:31. And what I was looking at here, initially at what we saw in the beginning, I was keeping an eye on this overnight high at 44.28. I was looking at the pre-market. Just from around 4:30 this morning, we had a touch right over here, and well, almost two touches, a potential third, but still showing general resistance to that area. So I was kind of eyeing that as I don't know. We're in a bull market here, so keep in mind that I am trading against the trend, but I was looking at that overnight high as a potential area of resistance, and in the back of my head, I knew that FOMC day was today, so. And quad witching is on Friday. So a lot of stuff happening, but we did have a lot of buying into that 44.28 area. And then we had a level of consolidation here, and we saw an attempt. So like a lot of liquidity, I think, was building up at these points here. And right here, we had a little bit of a liquidity grab to grab these stops right here. And then what looked like a pretty small market structure shift here through this fair value gap. This was a small previous swing low, and this is obviously still on the 1 minute time frame. I think one of my issues here was that I was not looking at the higher time frame, like the 5 minute to 15 minute, to get my market structure shift. But we did see a lot of the selling pressure right off of that overnight high. And so what I was looking for was on the 1 minute chart, we did have a 1 minute fair value gap right here that was formed. Let me zoom in a little bit. And so I was waiting for a retracement back into that level. And I actually got long on the retest of that. So I didn't get, or excuse me, I got short. I did not get short here, came back down. I got short on the second attempt here. And I set my stop at just above this high right here, which was 44.3150. And sure enough, I was being super patient. I wasn't scalping like I thought I should have. And I got stopped out right here. So I think the big takeaway here is don't trade against the trend. That was the big thing. And then I think my analysis was okay. Maybe on another day this would have worked out, but I think on the lower time frame values, like the 1 minute time frame, those fair value gaps just weren't getting respected today. And so I think if I could look back and redo anything, I would probably try to get my analysis done on at least the 5 minute time frame, and then look for still the market structure shift, still look for the liquidity grabs, look for the big moves, the fair value gaps, but just on a higher time frame. So, it is what it is in hindsight, but that was my one trade today. I was 3 ES contracts deep, and I had a pretty deep stop loss, so that's why I lost about 600 today. So still on the evaluation account, so really not too concerned, trying to limit my trades and try to learn as much as I can from each trade, and that's why I'm doing this. So that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next time. Peace.